guys, this is Mr. Gambino here with a new stream. And in this stream, I'm going to be doing part 13 of my walkthrough for Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition. And in this part, I will be doing the Pizza Boy vehicle missions. But yeah, I believe you have to go somewhere in like the downtown area. I believe that is where it is located. There's like a pizza place there. Like a well-stocked pizza company, or like maybe it's some different one in this game. Because I'm not sure if that's just a San Andreas thing or not for the well-stocked pizza company, like company in the game. But obviously, as per usual, we'll be taking a helicopter because it's a great point B transported vehicle and whatnot. Yeah, currently in the game, I'm 62% here. So I imagine it should be increased by at least 1%, unless it's like less than a whole percent for some reason for the next thing where I'm doing the Pizza Boy vehicle missions. And yeah, this is actually the first game in the entire Grand Theft Auto series to surely feature these Pizza Boy missions. And there's only like one other game that even has Pizza Boy missions. So obviously I'll explain like the history of it. This is the only game in the like quote-unquote like definitive edition trilogy, by the way, that has the Pizza Boy missions. It's this particular mission, but yeah, should be this exact one over here, which I think was the same like building from like that film studio mission with like Mercedes and like Candy Sucks going in like the vehicle with you and whatnot. So basically that exact location from that like film studio mission, that's a good way to remember where to go and whatnot. But yeah, basically it's in the downtown area, which is obviously like the most northwest part of the map. But yeah, there it is. You get 5 minutes basically every level, go deliver pizzas, you must throw a pizza to customers, do a drive-by to throw them, 5 minutes to deliver orders before a customer's phone on another pizza shop. And yeah, you press up to cancel a mission, like in Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition. In the original games, I believe you have to use like the horn button and stuff like that. This isn't really the greatest control in my opinion for that. And yeah, kind of forget what the drawback controls are. But yeah, square and circle, I think it's like that for the original version of the game as well. So I think in this Definitive Edition, at least with drive-by weapons, you can just like press the like L1 button or like the left bumper on like Xbox, and then like probably L on the Switch, and then whatever on PC. I think at least with drive-by weapons you can do that to like just aim like wherever you're like aiming the camera, but it doesn't seem that's really a feature for the pizzas, unfortunately, so you do have to press the like buttons that look to the side on this one. And yeah, I believe there's 10 levels for this, and you basically hold 6 at a time. So obviously first 6 levels will be real easy, but from there you gotta really know what to do. And yeah, it doesn't really like tell you where to go. So it's like Paramedic from Grand Theft Auto 3, where I think you have to like plan your own routes for even the quote-unquote Definitive Edition. I think Firefighter and like Vigilante, I think those have like GPS routes in Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition, so yeah, definitely need to plan your routes out. But yeah, I'm pressing just L1 and it doesn't do anything, so it seems you can't really do that in this quote-unquote Definitive Edition. Like, you can do that with a drive-by weapon, but it seems you can't really do that in the, like, Pizza Boy, which is kind of really annoying. So I like being able to aim the camera and just shoot wherever, kind of. In some ways I like that, though in other ways I obviously prefer the pressing the square and circle that look like left and right. But since that's, again, something you have to do in this one. And yeah, you basically have 5 minutes every single level. I don't think the time interval, like, increases on the level at all, so definitely get used to delivering all of your pizzas and more for the later rounds in 5 minutes. And yeah, this could be a good opportunity, by the way, to get like the 30-second like wheelie achievement trophy, possibly. So it could be something worth taking advantage of if you're playing the like PS2 to PS4 version that they used to have, and then this quote-unquote definitive edition. And those are the only two versions that have trophy support. Or achievement, or whatever on your other platform for the quote-unquote definitive edition in particular.
You again? Well, deliver these quick, pal.
And yeah, of course, the pizza person is not a very happy person, it seems. Yeah, obviously, it's probably best to aim for like the person like right next to them or something, because obviously, if you do it next to them, they might have to like walk up to the pizza, which could be a hindrance in a way. Though maybe you could also like drop away regardless and stuff. I feel obviously it's just better to aim at the person. And yeah, and at least something they did right in the definitive edition is that you can press like down, like in Grand Theft Auto 5 and Online, for example, to like be able to zoom out the map and stuff like that. That's something they definitely did right, I would say. That's definitely quite a nice improvement from the original version of the game. But obviously the best way to plan routes and stuff is to pause. You can kind of do that better without pausing in this version though. Yeah, aside, I might as well try the shortcut there, why not? And yeah, I guess I'll go a little bit into the history of it. There's not really much to talk about because it's only in one other Grand Theft Auto game, and that is actually Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. That is actually the only other Grand Theft Auto game that has the like Pizza Boys side mission. And that game, it works practically almost the same, except apparently you get like 6 minutes for each level instead of 5, so it's kind of just easier, apparently, compared to this version. That's kind of the only difference for the most part. And then there's reward differences as well. In Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, you kind of get like half the rewards in a way. You get like 25% health increase, because there's like another like side mission that increases your health by another like 25. Little hint, by the way, at the rewards for this, obviously, as I mentioned that. And then you can also get up to like $2,500, I believe, in protection money for Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories as that's 400% completion. That's really a couple things to know, and that's kind of different in the rendition of Pizza Boy and Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Not to be confused with Grand Theft Auto 3. It's the one that takes place like 3 years before in like 1998 instead of like 2001 for the in-game setting. And like that one was like a 2004 2005 release in the real world, so obviously I'm not talking about like Grand Theft Auto 3. It doesn't have anything like that. And yeah, the closest thing like this in San Andreas, I believe, is like the career missions. So that will be something I'll see when I get to that game. Yeah, honestly, I think I mentioned the most like heavy like conversation in a sense for this entire like stream here. But obviously, I'll be playing the entire thing and whatnot. So that's the point of the walkthrough and whatnot. Just show how things should basically be done and whatnot. Okay, got the achievement trophy, at least in the quote-unquote definitive edition. It's probably in the PS2 to PS4 version as well, but it's called Pie Guy, and that's delivering 10 pizzas. Very simple. It's very self-explanatory how to get that, and like, what the fuck is with that van driver? Like, actually, like, what did I even do to that van? I don't feel I did anything to it. Could be wrong though. But yeah, I've done a couple Calperico heists or something with like the current event week, of course, with the increased chances of diamonds. I did find out that the pink diamond's not like a guaranteed thing for like one time only or something, because obviously it's always permanently in the game. When like the Panther statue, you've heard of Calperico heist Panther. And for the Calperico heist pink diamond, that one's obviously permanently in the game. So yeah, as I figured, it wasn't like a one-time guarantee, only like pink diamond, like for Rockstar to be nice and give people a free pink diamond or something, essentially. Instead, it seems to be like an increased chance, but I did like 3 Calperico heists and I still didn't get the pink diamond, so even with the increased percent chance, it's not necessarily going to be the most common thing. But as I mentioned in the event week stream or whatever, obviously that's going to be the best money opportunity. Even if you don't get like the pink diamond, it's so much better than everything else in the game. And obviously I figure I might as well mention some GTA Online stuff, obviously, since I kind of mentioned everything worth mentioning for Vice City, for the current part of the walkthrough. But yeah, definitely take advantage of Calperico heists for the event week, even if you're not getting pink diamonds, obviously. Like me, I'm trying to work towards a long-term goal of like filling up all my different vehicle slots right now. And yeah, a little preview out of the property that can be purchased in the game. But yeah. Kind of working towards a long-term goal in GTA Online, getting like every single vehicle slot like filled up with something, essentially. Oh, was it just me, or was there like a pink indicator, like arrow kind of thing? I don't know. Might have just been seeing things there. Okay, what the fuck? Really? Wow. Nice driving there, fool. I kind of forget what I was saying now. All things that dumbass. Yeah, I see, like I'm saying, I'm trying to build up like all my different vehicle slots with at least some sort of vehicle. As long as it's not like a duplicate vehicle and stuff. That's a very long-term goal I'm working on heavily before Expand Enhanced comes out. But yeah, basically before Expand Enhanced comes out, I would like to get all my vehicle slots filled up at least, along with maybe like get like every other huge purchase in the game. Have like all the weaponized stuff, like all the secure reserve vehicles. But yeah, I have a lot of the like main vehicles I care for and all that much, quite frankly. But obviously, might as well fill up every single vehicle slot. So that's a huge long-term goal for a lot of people, to try to fill up every single slot of vehicles they really want and whatnot. Not necessarily looking for vehicle recommendations though. I kind of already know what I'm doing in terms of like all the different properties and whatnot. I'm kind of like filling the different properties with vehicles and like the updates that they like were introduced in and whatnot. Because quite frankly, there's obviously a lot of like civilian, like stock civilian vehicles. I don't necessarily like care necessarily like what the performance on them is. I've already got some pretty good performing vehicles for the classes that matter and whatnot. Deliver the damn food, mister. But yeah. Okay, it's kind of just a reflection thing, it looks like, I guess. Thought that was like a little indicator that they might have added for the quote-unquote definitive edition, or to make it easier to like throw, like where you're meaning to throw and whatnot. Like that would have been really dumb in my opinion. It would have made it like too easy, and it's already pretty easy enough. But I kind of like in this version that you can still honk the horn, and it's some like really side mission. Because maybe I felt like the horn where it's like the camera back button or something in the like original versions. Yeah, obviously it could be worth doing some of these like shortcut kind of things, obviously, and get to certain places faster and whatnot. That's definitely a strategy I can highly recommend, especially for the last few rounds. Try to see if you have to get to. And yeah, by the way, this part's obviously only going to contain this. I feel this is going to be kind of longer compared to some of the other like side stuff in the game I've already done. Probably done most of like the quick side mission stuff at this point. Now it's kind of like longer stuff like the vehicle missions and whatnot. I still have to do for the 100% completion. It seems to like locations are starting to get more like halfway down this island and whatnot. So since the locations might be starting to get a bit further, but still. But yeah, right now I'm not really too worried about like where I start and whatnot. But yeah, definitely in these higher rounds I might like go to the lower ones and then save the ones closer to the pizza shop for later. That would probably be a kind of a necessity for the later rounds. So far for the 6, for the first 6 you can basically probably do anything you want just fine. But yeah, I'd probably go for the more like ones in the south over the ones in the north first, and then do the more northern ones for last. So what I'm assuming would be good. Turn for more order, just not returning for the next level full. Okay. But no, it's basically the same thing. At least in this level it is. Obviously in levels 7, 8, 9, and 10 you will have to refill though. And I kind of don't think you can refill like partially free. You probably do have to use all 6 of the pizzas before you can refill. But yeah, in the original game, I definitely don't think it's really all that hard, and I don't really think it's made much easier in this version, so that's something I'm really glad to see. Okay, here. So like I was mentioning, I'll probably go for the stubborn ones first, more so. Maybe these 2 I'll save for the end. Start with these 5, maybe this one too. Go there, then get this one, and then go back. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing this time, it seems. Alright, sorry about that there, I don't know why, but I was like, shoot, I don't even think I checked to see if there was a new update in this game, but obviously as per usual there isn't. So yeah, there's probably still things they gotta fix and stuff, so I don't know if whatever they gotta fix is like taking a really long time, or like what, or if they're actually like completely done updating this game and whatnot. Yeah, I think I forgot to do that before this stream. That's why the like screen was probably blue for a bit. What the fuck? Jeez. Fucking taxi. What a fucking psychopath taxi that was. Like, damn. It's not because it was like taxi missions or whatever, I don't think. No, it's probably just because the AI was being really dumb, quite frankly. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I don't think it was because of like some enemy taxis during like the taxi side mission things or those like business asset like mission things or whatever. So I don't think it has like a permanent effect on like hostile like NPCs or something like that. So that was probably just a really dumb AI taxi there, quite frankly. But yeah, I guess to add some more conversation stuff and whatnot, like I was assuming on February 10th when I did like my previous part of the walkthrough on like the RC like vehicle missions or whatever, I think I mentioned like the physical Switch version was coming out on February 11th and it in fact did. So I didn't forget, it did indeed come out yesterday on February 11th. But yeah. I really haven't heard all that great about the Switch version. I hear it has like the worst like FPS and stuff, which obviously all that kind of like technical stuff and all surely makes sense considering that it's like a handheld system compared to the other ones where you basically have to play on the TV. But yeah, definitely look into the issues of the Nintendo Switch version for those who for some reason might have been playing on a game like the physical version. Plus, I think the cartridge only includes like Grand Theft Auto 3 on it. I think Vice City and San Andreas, they have to like literally download, so like only 33.3% of the trilogy is even on the like actual thing.
Get these delivered nice and hot.
Not sure if it's like that for any physical versions on like PS4, Xbox One, PS5, and Xbox Series X. I'm assuming the discs can obviously hold the whole thing compared to like the Nintendo Switch with cartridges and like game cards and whatnot. Yeah, I was... Okay, I actually didn't... Yikes, okay, I didn't mean to do that, and I could mess things up. Alright, I'm not in the earlier rounds anymore, I gotta be more strategic with it, like I was the last time. So again, obviously I'll do the ones that are more south and stuff first. Hopefully that's not gonna ruin anything with it, I don't think it should, because there's still enough up in this area. But I think my mind was like, oh shit, it's like right here, I might as well do it. But yeah, I haven't really personally played this Switch version, I'm not going to get another version of this game, I only cared for one version of the game. If I do get it on like a handheld, I would probably rather get it on like mobile or something. I already got like the 10-year anniversary ones, so I don't really think I'd want these ones, especially knowing how bad they were and whatnot. I feel the 10-year ones were probably better, and then these will probably end up being on the mobile versions. I think those are still coming out in like second half of 2022 or something, I could be wrong. At least initially, but yeah, not sure. And maybe by that time there will be another update for this set of games or something, I don't know. But yeah, was there even a point in delaying this Switch one? I wonder till like February 11th if they didn't like update any of the like other versions with like fixes or something. Not exactly sure, to be honest. Yeah, sorry if I'm roasting the Switch version so much, I just don't really know much of what to talk about on here, to be honest. Cause like obviously I already mentioned like all the important stuff of the side mission and all. Plus it really annoys me to save this game and stuff, like why did they go with the people they did considering they messed up with the 360 version of San Andreas? Like the 7th gen like quote unquote remaster versions of San Andreas or whatever. And those versions are trash. They never fixed those versions. It was like a glitchy mess and stuff. But so I think they costed a lot less. I guess that's probably why they never bothered to fix those ones. Cause I think I got mine for like a couple dollars or something. Yeah, I think when the Xbox 360 remaster one first came out, I think it was like a couple bucks or something. So I think that's how much I got mine for. I think they did do like physical versions of that one and whatnot, and I think it eventually came to like PS3, and of course it got rid of the good, actual good version, because they always get rid of the good versions for these like shittier versions apparently for some reason. But yikes, 2 minutes, hopefully that's enough. Again, that one mistake I did at that one moment could ruin the whole thing, I don't know. Cause like obviously I meant to like save that one near the end. A minute and a half should do still, I imagine. Hopefully. Oh, nice car parts randomly on the street there, but okay. That's where I feel grocery games, War Drum Studios, like Woke Drum Studios and all that can't even make a fucking game right now, like actually. XO, I'm a bit worried though, if they want us to. Oh, I got like a minute still, and I'm about to make it here with like 50 seconds and whatnot. So I should hopefully be fine. Alright. Not bad.
Deliver these.
Alright, that one was quite simple. At least I wasn't a dickhead with that one. Oh. He saw nothing. Apparently, that was actually true, though. Good job, Popo. Yeah, it's still level 9, obviously, and then there should be one last level before the thing is finished here. I think I'm going to actually go with this one first because it's fervor, and then go back for that one. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm necessarily the most used to the drop-by controls on this mission though, because again, I think with like drop-by weapons in this quote-unquote definitive edition, something that's actually definitive, so that you can actually like turn the camera around and then you can just hold a bumper to shoot. Or of course you can do the like left and right like in the originals like I mentioned. But yeah, I'm not necessarily the most used to that in this version, so if I take a bit to like do like pizza and some Y kind of. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I really have much of anything I can say here. And if I do, I just don't really know how to say it or some shit, I don't know. What the heck was that one? It hit the light bulb or some shit? Yeah, that might be the one to actually save for later, then again, there's a huge cluster in there. So it could maybe actually be better to, like, do a bunch over here. Plus, still got, like, half the time over, still even. So I guess I'll go for this one, because it's kind of in the middle, so I'd still have a somewhat decent-ish way to still go. Yeah, I might mention a little more about, like, one of the rewards, like, later on, essentially. Okay. Maybe go for one of the higher ones over here. Why not? Hopefully. But God, I got less than half the time. This is getting a little crazy, I feel. Wow. Nice driving AI. Man, people probably think the AI in HD Universe is annoying, man. Honestly, it might be GTA in general, honestly, at least for 3D and HD Universe. I'm not really sure about 2D necessarily. Which I have one 2D Universe game on the PlayStation Classic, obviously being Grand Theft Auto 1, that was what was on the PlayStation Classic for a 2D Universe game, but yeah. Unfortunately, it would be difficult for me to play that one considering that, like, I don't have, like, a capture card or some shit. Like, obviously there's a PC version, but I don't even think they sell it anymore. Like, I think they have it listed on Steam, but they don't, like, sell it anymore, which is annoying. Like, I don't get what's the point of, like, removing, like, certain games off of stuff like Steam and whatnot. It's pretty annoying. I don't know why these companies do that kind of stuff. But the one like legacy kind of Rockstar game that I like still really want would be like Manhunt 2 or some shit, but like oh that shit on PC is like AO and shit, like all kinds of like companies are like, oh we don't touch AO games even though they're like literally like for 18 and up compared to like 17 and up I think for like mature, which I really don't get. Yeah, I don't think Manhunt 2 for example you can get anymore for shit on at least PC. And like console versions, like the only console I think I have with a fucking Manhunt 2 version is like fucking the Wii actually. I think the Wii actually has Manhunt 2, believe it or not. Yeah, that shit's like Abandonware or some shit on like fucking PC, I believe. Honestly, I'm kind of pretty cautious of like download and stuff. I feel so like that probably wouldn't really be for me getting on like some Abandonware thing or something. Plus, it's not exactly the most illegal thing, even though Rockstar doesn't like sell the damn game anymore. I don't think. And if there's sellers of it or something, it's probably like a cracked version or some shit. And yeah, speaking of PC, I didn't really mention it, I think, but yeah, I got like a $20 like Steam wallet around like Christmas time and stuff, like about 2 months ago and whatnot. And I used it on like the winter sale. I can't run anything like really extremely crazy or anything like GTA 5 or like Red Dead Redemption 2 or anything, but I got a couple Rockstar titles. I got the first Manhunt game, and then I got Bully Scholarship Edition, because I had all the original Grand Theft Auto trilogy already, the 2 Max Paynes, and maybe some other ones as well, I don't remember. But yeah, I mainly have the 3D Universe GT games, the first 2 Max Paynes, and then I have Manhunt and like Bully recently for Bully Scholarship Edition, which I actually checked on, like, can you run it, and surprisingly, like, my laptop can actually run it, apparently. Just had to download, like, a fucking silent patch and shit, because, like, Rockstar games, for some reason, on PC really need, like, fixes on them and whatnot. Like, third-party fixes, because Rockstar doesn't fix their own PC games and stuff. Especially if they're hella dated and shit. I feel Rockstar is pretty terrible when it comes to handling their, like, PC games, though, compared to some other companies. Because I also got, like, the first two, like, Portal games. In fact, I think they're the only Portal games. I think I got, like, Left 4 Dead. Like, those are for, like, Valve Steam, so I guess it makes sense that those ones are good. And then I even got one for, like, Square Enix, and that one was, like, completely fine. Okay, I might have made a big oops here. So I might stop talking here for a bit. Try to concentrate on this hall. Yeah, there's the dumb fence thing there. Just can't go through there either. Alright, go for here, maybe save some time, hopefully. Honestly, this fucking last level's gonna be a bitch, I bet. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, these last couple especially can get kind of annoying, especially if you get kind of bad luck with these, like, positionings and stuff, because obviously I don't necessarily imagine that these locations are set. Some people obviously might get different locations than others. So it could be, like, kind of complete RNG in a way with, like, where they place these and whatnot. It's crazy to me that Rockstar can't, like, just update their, like, older PC games, like, make sure they run well and stuff. Like, hell, certain older games, you have to kind of, like, circumvent some things and whatnot, I feel, to even get them running on, like, Windows 10 and stuff, because obviously you're meant for, like, older operating systems and stuff, because of when they were released. Hey, guys, I really need to focus on this right now, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk doing this one and then that one, honestly. What the fuck? This one's in the middle of the fucking street for some reason. Oh, that's not safe. Come on, where the fuck is this one? Fuck. Okay, I think I'm good. Hopefully. Just gotta make it back in like 25 seconds. More orders. Oh yeah, pizza's left because 12, obviously, because of the refill and whatnot. Oh! Oh my. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry if I went a bit ridiculously crazy there, maybe even in this entire stream, but yeah. Like, what else am I supposed to do when it's like nothing to talk about, I guess, but yeah. But yeah, the reward, you get a one-time thing of $5,000, and then you get your health extended to 150 as a maximum, which is nice. Grand Theft Auto 3, obviously you didn't really have like a side mission that increased health, though I think you can actually get to like certain like prostitutes and stuff in the map in Grand Theft Auto 3, and then you can get your health up to like 120 or like 125 or something if I recall. I think that's the only like health armor increase in Grand Theft Auto 3 that you can do for like the initial like hundreds in that game. But yeah, that's not the last increase on the health, because obviously 150 is more of an awkward number to end that than like 200 or something. But yeah, the health does go up to 200, but that literally won't be till pretty much literally the end of the game. I think it's a 100% reward where you get like 200 health and then 200 armor, which obviously more than that on the 100% and whatnot. But yeah, health up by 50 and then 5,000 one time only. And then I also don't think you can replay the missions, so yeah. You can't replay that mission. It's not like some other things where you can replay them if you want to. By the way, I think it's only a one-time only thing. Up to you, of course, you completing the entire thing. But yeah, Liberty City Stories, it's like 25 health instead of 50, and then, yeah. I think it's like protection, like, I think it's basically a protection racket for like a pizza thing or something where you can collect up to 2,500 each time, so like you can get some like consistent income for Liberty City Stories, whereas in this game it's only one time only 5,000. So it's quite simple in this one, and the reward kind of sense, I guess, compared to Liberty City Stories in terms of the money reward at least. But yeah, that is it there. Check the percentage, because we had 62. Alright, it's still 62, but I passed it and whatnot, so I'm assuming that's less than 1% for the completion then. And yeah, Mission Intense I think went up to 85. I think it was originally 84 when the first paused, so it's surely it definitely counted. Because I didn't like fail anywhere, surely. But yeah, I'll see what I'll be doing for the next part, so I'll mention it at the end here. But yeah, Next part, I'll be doing the paramedic vehicle missions, which is basically going to be the same thing as Grand Theft Auto 3, but obviously in Vice City, so also because of the different map and stuff, there can be different strategies and whatnot. And like with Grand Theft Auto 3, paramedic will be all the way to level 12. And yeah, basically every level has a new like patient and stuff, so that one's gonna definitely be a longer one, I say. Oh, I remember with Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition, of course, because that was before the patch that like fixed all the crashing issues and stuff. I had to like have a like perfect run on that, which was kind of hard to do to even be able to like complete it in like one stream and like one go and whatnot. But yeah, now that the crashing issues are fixed and stuff, hopefully the paramedic like stream won't be as annoying to do. Cause like I swear to do like 3 different attempts or some shit on the paramedic stream because I kept like crashing and whatnot because that was before the crash fixes and stuff again. But yeah, I'm not very excited for paramedic. Probably my least favorite side mission maybe in the entire game and whatnot. Okay, let me make sure one more time that I saved, I guess, because for some reason it's not like the original versions where you can see like the time and stuff that you saved in the actual game itself. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. Next stream will be on the paramedic vehicle missions for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Or I might consider doing the short trips or whatever, since they're on 2 times the money in RP right now, I believe, for Grand Theft Auto Online. So either one of those two is probably going to be the next stream. That is definitely going to be it for the stream. Hopefully for sure this time. Yes, it will be. Hope you enjoy.